What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And today we're going to be reviewing the New Balance Hesi Low.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it.
Starting us off, we talk about the sizing and the price. And the size that I can recommend a lot of you guys to go your true to size, because you do have a good amount of toe room down here, as well as if you guys are wide for this, or if you want that little bit of extra space around the shoe, you guys can go up half a size. I wouldn't recommend going up a whole size because I don't think you need to do that. But if you guys want, you can go your true to size. It's nice, it's snug, it feels pretty good. But if you guys want that extra bit of toe room, like I just said, go up half a size and you'll be just fine. The pricing of the New Balance Hesi Low is going to be that standard price of $120. Moving on to the style, I'm going to go ahead and give these a 7 out of 10. The colorway on this shoe is, it's a good colorway. It's nothing too crazy about the shoe. The materials also feel decent as well. You guys have the mesh and it's nice soft material, nice soft smooth material across the overlay of the shoe. But to be honest with you guys, when I was hooping in these, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like a dad, or these my OG shoes, because as you guys know, New Balance wasn't originally for basketball shoes, it was for lifestyle shoes. And that's kind of what these remind you of, because every time you see a New Balance per se, you guys always see like a older guy or a dad inside these shoes. And that's completely what I felt like. I ain't gonna lie, like my game felt new, but it felt old at the same time. But other than that, like I was telling you guys, the materials feel decent. The colorway is decent. Up next we have my favorite category, which is the cushion. And I'm going to go ahead and give these an 8 out of 10. Inside the shoe, you guys are going to get a good cushion setup that New Balance came up with called Fuel Cells. And with this shoe on your foot, you guys are going to be getting that boost off of the ground, a good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing, and it's also going to be nice and soft. As you guys can see, I can indent my finger and stuff like that there. And I got to be honest with you guys, I have not reviewed a New Balance that hasn't had fuel cell and has not had a good cushion setup. So if you guys like a solid good cushion setup, I'm telling y'all, New Balance is definitely going to be one of those shoe brands that you guys are going to look out for cushion, because they have not made a bad one yet. Now the cushion for me on foot, you guys already know, or if you don't know, my play style, I like to attack the basket, play on the fast break. I'm always in the air, running, jumping, shooting, all that stuff. And it is going to hold you out, like I told you guys earlier, with a good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. So that's like your play style, and that way you won't get jumper's knee, have any pain that's going to come at the bottom of your feet, because I've experienced and felt all of that stuff, and it sucks to a degree. So this cushion setup inside this shoe is really good. But like I was saying, if you guys have that type of play style, and if you guys want it, because some of you guys might, you can always wear this as a lifestyle shoe, wear it to work, to school, whatever it is that you want to do with it. It's your choice, your money, but you guys could substitute and wear this as a lifestyle shoe. Moving on to the support of the New Balance Hesi Low, I'm going to go ahead and give these an 8.5 out of 10. Inside this shoe, you guys are going to get a good amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel. And you guys are going to get something decent inside the tongue, but where this shoe strives at is it is going to hug around that foot, giving you that snuggability that a lot of you guys are going to like. So if you're shifty, crafty, could be a post player, slasher, you play really good defense, this shoe is definitely going to be one of those supports that's going to hold you up. I didn't find any aching or any pain in the size of my foot, and to be honest, the support can even get even better because I didn't even put the lacing inside the extra holder that it's going to give you that maximum security, especially towards the top of the foot. So if you guys are somebody that's unfortunately like me, has gone through ankle sprains or high ankle sprains or low ankle sprains or whatever the case may be, this shoe is definitely going to give you that confidence that you like, so where that's not going to happen. I didn't feel any of that when I was playing inside on the court, when I was attacking the basket, shooting off for the dribble, when I was on the fast break, when I was moving laterally and stuff like that. Like I was telling you guys are going to get the ultimate snuggability inside this shoe, as well as a good cushioning and padding around the ankle and Achilles heel. And last on the list, we have the traction, and I'm going to go ahead and give these a 7.5 out of 10. Now, I actually am going to do my own research to figure out why some shoe brands decide to go with translucent outsoles. Just because you guys already know, for me and for some of you guys, they could be a hit or miss inside the court and even outside on a basketball court. So I don't know why they go with translucent outsoles, so I'm going to figure that out after this video. But as you guys can see, they also have a rubber part of the outsole, which is the rubber part is going to hold you up pretty well. Now you guys aren't going to hear that much hooping on the shoe at all. Another thing too, this shoe is going to attract dust, but it is going to fight it off a bit. So you guys are going to be doing some slipping and sliding, not to where it's going to take you out the whole confidence of your game, but to where you guys are going to have to think about maybe your next move per se. Know that you can't go too hard inside this shoe, just because, like I said, it is going to attract dust. Now if the court that you guys go to is very dusty and they barely clean it, I wouldn't recommend that you guys even purchase these shoes, because you guys are going to be slipping and sliding out everywhere. But if you guys go on like a semi-dusty court where they clean it, but there's still some dust at the tracks, you guys could wear this shoe. Like I said, it isn't going to give you the highest traction performance. It's going to give you a decent one. Like I said, you guys are going to slide out a little bit. Now, I would tell you guys too, do not take this shoe outside, just because of that translucent outsole attracts dust inside. It's even worse outside. Dust, debris, dirt, all that stuff is not going to be a good mixture for this type of shoe. I would say though, I feel like if the whole shoe, the whole outsole was rubber, I think this shoe would be a little bit better towards the traction pattern. But like I said again, while some shoes continue to make translucent. But nonetheless, the traction on the Hesi Low is going to be a decent one. And ending it off with the ranking of the New Balance Hesi Low, I'm going to go ahead and give these a B rank. The style alone for this shoe is definitely going to look like a dad shoe. So if you're a dad or OG per se, then this might fit your style and colorway and design look just for you. And the cushion inside this shoe is a solid one, like I've been telling you guys before. Fuel cell does not miss. It has not missed in any New Balance shoe that they have come out with. You guys are going to get that boost off of the ground, a good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing, and inside it you guys are going to be able to play confidently inside this shoe cushion wise. So the fuel cell cushion, like I said, is one of my favorites in New Balance. I hope they never go away for it. They add something else to with it just to make the cushion even better and bigger. The support inside this shoe is probably going to be the best well, not probably, the support in this shoe is going to be the best category. You guys are going to get a good amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel, as well as that really good snuggability around the foot. It is going to hug that ankle, as well as being surrounded by cushion and padding, and you cannot ask for anything more inside of a shoe. As well as you guys actually have that extra lacing hole to tie it for even maximum security, so you guys are going to get that too inside this shoe. So yeah, crafty, shifty, post, slasher, defender, whatever it is your play style, the support is definitely going to be able to hold you up. And traction on the New Balance Hesi Low is a decent one. Like I was telling you guys earlier, translucent can be such a hit or miss, and the reason why I think most of the time it's going to be a miss is because it doesn't really grip that well. It slides out and it attracts dust, and especially for it being 3/4 of the shoe's outsole, the translucent part is what did help me slide out, you know, here and there, versus the rubber part that helped me stay more on grip and more steady. So I think if they just made the whole thing rubber with those grooves, it would have been a lot better output of the traction versus it being translucent and having me slide out. And then I think you guys could take the shoe outside, which will also help the ranking and stuff like that of the shoe, and play on the dusty court while playing on the clean court. You feel what I'm saying? But since it is translucent, it's 3/4 of it, it did have me sliding out. But anyway, that's gonna go ahead and be the end of this video. As always, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, whatever it is you guys do, seeing it on Instagram, TikTok. I always appreciate y'all, man, for sure, especially reaching out. And I'm glad I can help you guys either buy a shoe or save your money on your shoe. So yeah, like I always say, man, I'm grateful for y'all, because without y'all, I wouldn't be at this situation I'm at. And a lot of people, even at my job or in person, ask me a lot about basketball shoes, whether they should buy it or not. So I appreciate y'all too for coming up asking me, you feel me? I'm gonna have Chauncey send this out because I can keep blabbering on. I'm gonna have Chauncey send this out, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Got anything you wanna add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.